Hey everybody, I'm Paintball Dad. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I'm going to be breaking down some POV paintball footage from a scrimmage that I had recently. So over here in the Carolina area, we're about to start the season for the C3XL. This is a 3-man X-Ball league that hosts divisions 6, 5, and 4. I met up with my guys, the Killionaires, and we had a really great time, put in a lot of work on this scrimmage. And I think you guys are going to like this POV action. I played a total of 7 points this day, and I walked away with a KD of 7 and 4. I'm not going to show every point, but I'm going to give a good mix. I'm going to show at least like 2 points that I did really well and 2 points that I didn't do so well on. So let's get into it. So here I am for the first point of the day. I'm doing a run for the snake. I actually went on the inside snake. So there was like one knuckle on this snake that was on the inside of the snake, a little bit different than your traditional snake. I was trying to use that knuckle right there to look on the inside. I couldn't see anybody though, so then I jumped over the snake beam, got back on the outside of the snake, went up to the snake 2, and then again I looked on the inside, but I still couldn't see anybody. And I'm even like taking a step back here. You can see I'm getting a little bit of distance from my bunker. I'm trying to like look for any kind of angle that I can see, but I don't see anybody in the Doritos, can't see anybody from the home. Now right around here I can hear somebody shooting from the snake, like the snake 30 or the snake 40. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do something about this, and that's exactly what I did. I made a run for it and we both traded. Now since that plan worked out the first time, I figured I'd do it again. I made my same run for that inside snake knuckle. I'm shooting on the inside. I hear my teammates calling that there's somebody at one of the Doritos, so I was focusing on that Dorito, but then I decided I'll move up back over the snake beam onto the outside snake and maybe see if I can get a better angle on that same Dorito. So right now I'm just posted on him. What I'm doing is I'm looking between that gap from the first Dorito to the second Dorito. I'm waiting for him to move, and then I'm trying to see if I can catch him while he's moving. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm not making any shots, and that's a big difference between playing the snake versus other positions, is that if the other team doesn't know where I am, then I know that I shouldn't give my position away until I'm ready to make a kill. But now at some point, from me being too quiet for too long, my teammate asks me if I'm still alive, and I said yeah. And so their snake player heard me and he knew where I was. Now, questionably, he may have been out of bounds, but I still gotta give props to him because that was a pretty good use of intuition. And he was the same snake player that I traded out with on the first point. On this point, I went running and gunning up to that center 30 wedge, shooting to the D side, but then I realized there was a player running to the snake corner, so I switched sides and started shooting to the snake corner. As I got up there, I'm just kind of gunfighting between the D side and the snake corner side, and then I do the old alley-oop over the snake beam, and now I'm in the snake, and my first decision is to start shooting towards the home. So I pop up here really quick, I start shooting to the home. I realize there's nobody there, but there is a guy at that center wedge, so I pop up again really quick and put a few on him, and now I'm focused on the snake because I know I'm playing against that same team with that snake player who got me on the last round. And so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna let that happen again. I'm gonna focus on the snake. But he was smart enough to actually run down the highway. I didn't see him, but I caught him on the camera running down the highway, and he shot me right in the butt. Now I was pretty upset about that, so I said, okay, I need to switch things up and do something completely out of the box. So this next point, I delayed at the home and I shot to the D side, and I actually got their D player out off the break. And then I started shooting to the snake side because I see their snake player running for the 50. I missed him, but I ran out to the corner and then I shot him out, and then I immediately started running up the snake because that was kill 2. There's only one player left, and I found him in the center. Quick and easy 3-pack right there. Here's another really quick point. I started running and gunning up to that center wedge. I'm still shooting to the snake side, like if somebody's going to run into my lane. I don't think I realized that they already had a player run out to the snake corner. So I'm just sitting here for a second, but then I hear shots coming from the snake corner. So then I realize it's time for me to move, get into a better position. So I do my alley-oop over the snake beam right there. Now at this point I heard my team call kill 1, so I know there's 2 players left. I look up to the home and I see a second body walking off, so I yell over to my teammate, kill 2. I look back on the snake tape side and I see the snake corner's foot sticking out. I shoot him, and that's kill 3. Alright, so those were some of the more exciting points from my scrimmage day. I hope you guys liked watching it, and hopefully you learned something too. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can catch my next video where I show you guys how my team did on tournament day.